Your mind isn't noisy because you think too much.
It's noisy because you're living in the wrong time, trapped in the past, anxious about a future that hasn't arrived. This is the story of a man who discovered that peace doesn't come from stopping thoughts, but from entering the present moment. Marco was tired in a way sleep couldn't fix. Every night his body rested, but his mind stayed awake. The moment his eyes closed, thoughts rushed in. Things he said years ago, mistakes he wished he could erase,
Moments long gone, yet still replaying in his head.
and when the past finally loosened its grip, the future took over. What if I fail? What if I make the wrong choice? What if my life never becomes what I hoped? His mind never stayed still. The more he tried to control it, the louder it became. Weeks passed, then months. Marco began to believe something was wrong with him. One morning, after another restless night, he heard a story. People spoke of a wise old man who lived beyond the hills in a quiet village far away. They said he understood the mind, not through advice, but through silence. Marco didn't argue with doubt this time. He packed lightly and left before fear could stop him. The journey was long, the road uneven, and with every step, his thoughts followed. The past walked beside him, the future whispered ahead. By the time he reached the village, his head felt heavier than his body. He found the old man sitting beneath a tree, watching the wind move through the leaves. Marco spoke quickly, afraid silence would expose him. "My mind never rests," he said. "I'm always thinking about what was or what might be. I just want peace." The old man looked at him calmly, then stood without a word. He walked into his small home and returned holding a glass filled to the very edge with water.
"Take this," the old man said.
"Walk to the far end of the village and return." Marco nodded, "But do not spill a single drop." Marco hesitated. This wasn't wisdom.
It wasn't advice, it felt too simple.
Desperate people don't question instructions. He took the glass and began walking. At first, his hands trembled. The water shook with every step. Children ran past him laughing. A dog barked nearby.
Voices echoed through the street.
But Marco noticed none of it. His eyes stayed locked on the glass. His breathing slowed. His steps became careful. Each moment demanded his full attention.
No space for yesterday, no room for tomorrow. Only the glass, only the step.
When he returned, the glass was still full. Not a single drop had spilled. The old man smiled. "Tell me," he asked, "what did you see on your walk?" Marco searched his memory. "I don't know," he said.
I didn't notice anything.
"And what were you thinking about?" Marco paused. "Nothing. No regret, no fear."
No noise, just the glass.
"Just the moment." The old man nodded. "This is what you came here to learn," he said. "When your mind is fully present, there is no space for the past."
No room for the future. And no energy left for suffering.
Marco felt something shift inside him. For the first time, he understood.
His mind wasn't broken, it wasn't weak.
It was simply living in the wrong time. The past no longer existed, the future hadn't arrived.
Only this moment was real.
And peace was never something to chase. It was something to enter. Marco returned home. Life didn't magically change. Problems still appeared, but his relationship with them did. When thoughts came, he noticed them and returned to the present, to the breath, to the task in front of him. Slowly, the noise faded. Not because life became easier, but because his mind finally learned where to live. If this story made you pause, even for a moment, share it with someone whose mind never feels quiet. And if you want more stories like this, where silence teaches more than noise ever could, subscribe to Quiet Lessons.